The roughies Elong still in front of the surround. Funstar and Probabeel down the outside. Probabeel and Funstar. Probabeel sealed the deal right on the post.
If hearts could fly.
Tiako Shark is circling wide out, but still four off them. Dreamforce just in front from Happy Clapper. Very elegant. Wide out Tiako Shark. The Shark's coming for the kill. Tiako Shark right over the top. Good up to win it from Very Elegant. And Fierce Impact third. There's the Group 1 double for Jamie Richards and Opie Bosson.
This is a day that Opie Bosson and Jamie Richards will never forget. Two Group 1s on the card and they've got them both. We're used to a Kiwi doing that. His name's Waller. This bloke's name's Richards, and this fellow is Opie Bosson with Bernie.
That's right. Opie's been a star for many decades now, but boy, this is a great day at the office, Opie.
Oh, it's amazing it's hard enough to just get a ride here, let alone win two Group 1s.
A lethal rider is Opie Bosson, not lethal lethinus, but a super rider in his own right, knocking out two Group 1s last weekend with Jamie Richards, Probabeel the first of those, and Tiako Shark. He joins us now on the Punters Lounge Live, Opie Bosson. Very good morning to you, Opie. After last weekend, that's not going to be easy to top. It must have been pretty special at Randwick 7 days ago. Okay, we'll just secure those phone lines there with Opie Bosson. But just reflecting on Opie's Group 1 rides and his Group 1 successes in 2020, really has had a super time of things. Kicked things off with Avantage winning the Telegraph, rolling over the top of Enzo's Lad. Mongolian Marshall was given a peach of a ride, finished 6th in the Thornton Mile. True Enough was just slipped out in the Herbie Dyke Stakes, running 2nd there. Then the Shark won the BCD Group Sprint. Melody Bell 3rd in the Futurity in preparation for her All-Star Mile tilt. Then Probabeel and Tiako Shark Surround Stakes, and the Chipping Norton Stakes won by Tiako Shark. Opie, I understand you're with us now. It must have been a pretty cool weekend last weekend.
Yeah, it was one of the highlights of the career, and I'm just lucky to ride two very, very good horses.
Were you in trouble? Did you feel in trouble on Probabeel, and then was it a similar scenario for the Shark? What were your confidence levels like 300 and 400 metres to go in their respective races?
I thought I was in a bit of trouble on Probabeel. I just let one come outside me about the 700 and got myself into a little bit of a pocket, and then she hit a flat spot, and I thought, oh no. But once she got onto the back of Youngstar and got into the clear, she really balanced up and really attacked the line.
Talking about Avantage today, she takes her place in the Bone Crusher New Zealand Stakes. Prise de Fur is also in that race at Ellerslie, one of the 3 Group 1s there. Avantage is the $3.80 favourite. You're back aboard her. How excited are you to be back on board this Group 1 winning filly?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to riding her. I galloped her on Tuesday morning, and her work was top class, and she's done nothing wrong this campaign, and I think barrier draw is going to be a big help too.
What's your sense that she's going to be able to make that step up from 1,600 to 2,000? She was very good in the Honui Farm Weight for Age over the mile.
Yeah, I like the way she ran through the line that day, and she's such a relaxed horse, so I think she'll relax and definitely run out the 2,000 metres.
Last year we saw Melody Bell follow a similar path from the Telegraph onwards to this race. Are there any comparisons to be made between sort of their preparations and sort of the types of horses that Avantage and Melody Bell are, or not?
Avantage reminds me a little bit of Melody Bell, and she's done build up a pretty good record too. So they both won the race in pretty good fashion the lead up last year. So I can't see why not. She can't repeat it.
What's the key to riding Avantage today? What you'll be trying to achieve to try and give her the best chance to win?
I'll just get her to switch off and relax and get into a nice rhythm, and hopefully we can track something nice into the race and have the last run at them.
Pries de Fer obviously in very good form also. What have you seen from him during the week?
His work's been very good as well. I worked with him on Tuesday morning, and it worked very well. And then I rode him myself on Thursday morning, and he was nice and relaxed, and he seems to have taken no harm from his run the other day.
Do you get the sense that that was also Group 1 winning work potentially?
Yeah, both their work was. You couldn't ask for better. Even James said to me, he goes, "Haven't seen horses work like that for a while."
That's very good news. The Sistema Stakes is race number 6 on the card there at Ellerslie, the first of the 3 Group 1s. Cool as a Beal has been very well backed into $2 now on option 216. What's the feel that Cool as a Beal has given you post Matamata?
I galloped him on Tuesday morning. He had a decent old puff. And then I rode him again Thursday morning, and he pulled up beautifully. And I think that good gallop on Tuesday really cleaned him up. And looking forward to him. I think just the track at Matamata tripped him up, and I'm looking forward to him getting on better ground.
You've drawn the inside at Ellerslie. Last week you would have noted jockeys coming off the rail. What are you thinking tactically for this horse?
We'll have to use our barrier a bit. He can tend to over-race a fraction, so I don't want to rush him too hard. But as long as he relaxes and gets into a nice rhythm, and then we'll just have to see how the day's racing to see where we're going to come off the rail or stay on.
Obviously, it's never an easy scenario trading a horse to peak for a Karaka Million and then getting them back to be competitive in at least one of the 2 Group 1 races for 2-year-olds in New Zealand. Do you get the sense that this horse is coping with it well, like other successful Tiako trained runners?
He is. Jamie does an amazing job with these 2-year-olds, and he can keep them up for a long time. And I can't see any problem with them.
One of the earlier races on the cards, you ride Sauvignon Blanc after placing second at Ellerslie in the City of Auckland Cup. Has just been given a little freshen up, and understand a target like the Travis is on her radar. Sauvignon Blanc is $3.10 in the first, the Royal Descent Stakes. It's a bonus back race as well. What can you tell me about the feel that she's given you in a recent trial?
She actually trialled quite well. She's probably looking for a little bit more ground, but her work's been pretty good, and she seems pretty happy within herself. I expect to have a very bold run from her.
Yeah, she seems to be doing things rather easily. What's your overall opinion of this horse?
I think she's just got better and better with time, and even next year she could be a very, very good staying type Cups horse.
It's an excellent lead. I assume you're probably going to let her find her feet early and try and come with that run, but do you get the sense that she might be forward enough to pull it off over 1,600 metres in a freshened state? I
think so. From the barrier draw, she should get a pretty cosy run, and it's just let her find her feet a little bit, and I know she's got a pretty good finish on her, so I'll be expecting her to really be hitting the line strong.
Another horse that featured at those Avondale trials that lines up today is She's Not Bad. Lines up in the 7th on the card, the Laser Plumbing Te Puke 1200. Riding the wave is $3.40. Has been very well backed. Born Dragon the speed at $5.50, and She's Not Bad is there at $8. Drawn barrier 11. I assume the tactics are straightforward. You'll let her find her feet, but what can you tell us about the trial as well at Avondale? This looked pretty good too.
Yeah, no, the trial was really good. I haven't really had a very good record on her when I've ridden her, but she trialled well when I rode her last time, and she's a hard horse to get a line on her track work. She's a bit of hit and miss, but the barrier draw's a little bit awkward, so we'll just have to hope for a little bit of luck on her.
Well, there certainly looks like good enough pace in the race, and she has shown you a nice turn of foot. When you asked her in this trial, she seemed to give you a good response.
Yeah, it was. On her day, she can really, really gallop. So if she puts her best foot forward, I think she'll be a chance.
Oh boy, it doesn't matter where Opie Bosson is these days, whether it's in Australia or New Zealand. He has a very strong book of rides, and another one at Ellerslie today. 6 horses with only one of them double figures. Royal Charm at 20-1. The favourite in the Sistema Cool as a Beal at $2. Avantage $3.80. The favourite in the Bone Crusher New Zealand Stakes. Second favourite in the opening race, Sauvignon Blanc, also has destination there as well. Out of your 6 rides, Opie, which do you think is the most likely winner of them?
I think Avantage can win.
Excellent. Just like that. We thank Opie Bosson for his time and let him continue with his preparations for a very big race day. Of course, Opie, Likely Thinness, Jonathan Riddell, riders of that ilk, are very committed to riding, but of course have to manage their weight. So whenever they give up their time on the Punters Lounge to give us information, we very much appreciate it. And bang, just like that, Avantage. Sleeth Thinness next on TPL. Don't go far.